Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb 1.3 edition. If this title gets any longer, your mother's gonna try to suck it. Alright, so I think, well, we're random. We'll play as Cain, that is fine by me. Of course, we are trying to continue to, it feels like for the past, month, this has been my goal. Despite the fact that I achieved the goal and then new updates come out, which is actually something that I'm totally into. First off, let's see what we got here. That is a tears plus damage plus health upgrade. Stigmata might be one of my favorite items in the game. It's basically like an all stats upgrade, except it doesn't give you speed, I think. Anyway, what I was gonna say is we are still trying to basically beat the game the way it was intended as of the 1.3 update. We very recently, at least in terms of my recording process, not sure when these uploads are going to happen, but very recently beat the game with the Polaroid, which allowed us to unlock the Blue Baby boss, after much trial and error, and tribulation, in fact, as well. But now we are, trying to deal with the fact that there is a new update, which has basically rendered my previous progress moot. So we have to beat the game with the Polaroid again, thereby unlocking the real last level of the game. By the way, Super Envy on the first floor, dick move game. Of course, I have finally sussed out the difference between Envy and Super Envy, and that is that Super Envy, every time you split it, it splits into 3 as opposed to 2, which is a total pain in the rear. Especially if... I need to almost go back to my old Envy strategy, which is go for the small things first, thereby allowing you some space to maneuver. Oh my fucking god. I hate this enemy when you're not working with a brimstone or something. I've already lost one of those 2 spirit hearts I picked up. And we're not even really close to the end of this fight. This is goddamn ridiculous. Okay, now we got, what, 15 left to go? Technically 20 if you count these guys. Okay, we got them split a little bit. There we go, there's one. Oh my, Jesus Christ, I hate Super Envy. You better give me a bitchin' spacebar item or something. Oh my, okay, there's our spirit hearts gone. There's our bombs gone. What a good use of my time here. And what is he gonna drop? 2 cents probably? Seriously, I mean, it is my fault for not dodging, but your shots affect these things and they can bump into each other as well, so I'm not... You gotta work out some fucking brownie in motion to make this shit work. Well, we got an attack fly. 2 videos in a row for attack fly. He's making his long-awaited return to the Binding of Isaac Let's Play. I don't need to waste a bomb to get to those bombs. That would be a waste of my time. I seem fast, too. Maybe Stigmata actually gives you speed and doesn't give you tears. I'm not sure. Or maybe Cain is just naturally faster than Isaac. I think that may indeed be the case. You know what? Let's... Yeah, come at me, bro. I am going to use a bomb and a key to open this golden chest to get this tarot card. Justice. Okay, so there we go. We don't have to worry about keys on the next floor. At least, not as much. And we got tons of money. Fantastic. So we could go to the shop on this floor, actually. Which means we will have to worry about keys on the next floor. But it might be worth it if I can get a bitchin' spacebar item right here. Notched axe. Well, we'll pay 3 cents for a key. And then continue onwards, I think. Actually, you know what? It's not worth 15 cents. I was thinking, I'd pick up notched axe and then use it to get one of those bombs. But it's definitely not worth 15 cents. I'm glad I came to my senses there quickly enough. We got Duke of Flies, and we have a Tinted Rock, which is good. Hopefully we'll replenish our Spirit Hearts or get extra damage upgrades to make up for that terrible Super Envy fight. I mean, Attack Fly's alright. It probably wasn't worth the 2 Spirit Hearts that I gave for it. But, I've had worse transactions in the Binding of Isaac, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Hopefully we get a health or damage up from Duke of Flies here, and then we can move down to the next floor. Feeling pretty good about the way things are going, despite the fact that it took 6 hits of damage. Speed upgrade, not interested, but I will pick it up anyway because I can't re-roll it. And we got a Spirit Heart for a bomb. Okay, super fast. Okay, down to the next floor. We got decent upgrades, I suppose you could say, on that floor, but it could certainly be better. So I'm looking forward to going to the treasure room on this floor. And after that, maybe we'll go to Disneyland or something. So there's our attack fly doing some good work. I'm still having flashbacks of that last run in my head. The Isaac clone, or Isaac, I guess, himself, having 2 hits left when I just took the weirdest purple shot on the face. Wow, that sounded not the way I meant it to. Cool, we lost a Spirit Heart already to this champion. because the spiders are a total pain in the fucking ass. But he gave us a scent, so it's all good. Let's see what we got in the mob trap room. Yeah, we'll visit here. First, we got a pill. The pill is... Oh no. Okay, we'll just back the fuck up then. Took out one leaper, one hopper. It's even worse. These guys are functionally the same as turrets, except they can just hit them all the time. And who do we have last? We have like the guys who chase us, right? Chasers. No, we have Meat Boy wannabes. Just notice they look exactly like the tiers and health upgrade that you can pick up in the Wrath of the Lamb edition. Okay, troll bombs. Seriously, game. Seriously. Alright, we got compass. Well worth buying, I would say. That will pay for itself as we move into the cathedral. We have our treasure room over here. First we gotta deal with these spiders, but these spiders cannot jump. Kind of notorious with spiders. Terrible jumping ability. Probably something to do with the lack of knees, I'm guessing, is the main reason. So if nothing else, Attack Fly can take these dudes out for me, thereby saving me the trouble of, you know, finding myself in a terrible situation. We got another key. We got the treasure room. And we can see that we have a mini-boss in the secret room. That's gotta be Greed. I may fight him just for the cash, really. Skeleton key. Excellent. This is looking very much like an old-school style Binding of Isaac run right now, with the exception of Stigmata. Skeleton key, attack fly, speed upgrades. These are not new items. These are old standbys. Yeah, this is a new room layout. I didn't even want to go in here. I guess this wasn't a secret. Oh, fuck me, I forgot. Okay, so Super Sloth didn't get a buff. If you watched the last video, I said Super Sloth got a buff. In actuality, Sloth just got a buff. That is scary and annoying. And his creep does 1 full heart of damage, which is insanity. That is quite a buff for Sloth, man. Hopefully it took his HP down a little bit. Otherwise, this guy's gonna be easily the hardest of the 7 deadly sins. At least until I reprogram myself to stay away from him. Because I used to just get right up in his face. But I can't make that happen anymore. Please just die. Give me Bob's Rotten Head so I don't have to waste bombs. Come on, come on. Just like one more hit. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Joker card would be fine too. I would love to go to, you know, deal with the Angel. Extra key I can't possibly use. 2 of diamonds. Just going to double our cash. Not useful right now, but maybe in the near future. I want to get some more bombs. Oh, there's a tinted rock here. Okay. So we'll blow that up. And that'll give us a golden chest, which will also blow up, or open, because we have a ton of keys right now, and we'll hopefully continue to have a ton of keys for the duration of the game. Can't believe I got hit by that spider, but I guess I kind of let that happen to myself, didn't I? So we're going to have to backtrack to get some of this health soon. Because I'm finding myself in a surprisingly, you know, labored position already. Unfortunately, because I feel like I don't know, I have okay items. Skeleton key is going to be awesome. I need more bombs. Where's my bombs at? Well, hopefully, that's why I was hoping for Bob's Rotten Head. Was there a bomb in the shop? Or was there a key in the shop? If there was a bomb in the shop, it might be worth it. If there's a key in the shop, it's probably not worth it. It's a key in the shop. It's actually definitely not worth it. So, we will go fight the boss, and hopefully we'll get, like, I guess crate would be a good item. Give me the bombs that I can use to access these chests over here, as well as a spirit heart, maybe a little bit of extra health. Key that I can't use, a pill and a tarot card. Oh god, it's Gertie Jr. Gertie Jr., I hate you. I hate you so. This is the end of my run, isn't it? This is how I die. So I think what I have to do is get, the attack fly to hit it as much as possible. The good thing is it slows down the more you hit it. That was a bad idea. Oh, but attack fly did good work there. And of course Gertie Jr. gets faster and faster the more time goes on. Really makes this fight a pleasure. And we managed to survive. We get an HP upgrade. We can go down to the next floor. Sadly, we are leaving behind some good stuff. But no big deal. We got brass knuckles, that's a little extra damage. Don't really like this item that much anymore. I prefer like reliable damage upgrades, but I'll take it. What I really need is some bombs. I would love to get Pyro, but Pyro usually shows up in secret rooms, which can be, you know, sort of a problem, considering I don't have any bombs with which to access those secret rooms in the first place. So I'm having kind of a hard time here, but I think we'll be alright. Once whenever I get low on health like this, it's always just If I get back to full health, we'll be okay. We can then make some progress from there, you know? Get back to full health, then every heart drop at that point is gravy. You can use that to... Like, oh, Jesus Christ, that should blow him up. How is this guy immune to explosions? Michael Bay's most feared villain ever. Hey, we found the second secret room. I can tell by the new tone. That's pretty cool. And inside, we definitely find enough hearts to keep us going. If we do find an arcade as well. Actually, there cannot be an arcade, I think, based on the room layout. Keep in mind, I do have... As we shoot this fire, I do have the 2 of diamonds, so if I get up to 8 cents, I could make the shop easily worthwhile. I just want to open these golden chests, man. But I have no reliable means for securing any extra money because I don't have any bombs with which to get to the secret room, which is fucking shitty, man. After all that eloquence, I just wanted to come out with some curse words. It's that contrasting that sometimes, you know, it creates an environment where humor can grow. Can I just kill this? Thank God. I need rage or something, or an extra damage upgrade. I need something. Okay, we got bombs now. I can use this bomb to get like 4 bombs in here, which I think would be the smartest. No, I can't actually. No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll use this bomb to access this chest then, which will hopefully give me more bombs. Okay. That did something. It was a net positive, sort of. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, attack fly. That was really good, actually. Let's see what we got in here. Yes. I will use 2 of diamonds. I will buy the Steam sale. And then I will buy an extra spirit heart. So that's the way that that's going to work out. Gotta worry about... Actually, this guy could end up helping me. Nope. He fucked me. So, more bombs? Yes, excellent. And as a result of that, if I have 2 bombs, I do have 2 bombs now, so I can use these 2 bombs to get to 3 bombs. God forbid I fuck this up a little bit, or we will end up, you know, in the lurch. I think there's nothing that they can do to mess us up now. Perfect. And, you know, before we go down to the boss room, we might as well explore over all the way to the far left here, just to see what we got. We got nutsack flies. If I run out of health, I can always go back to that second secret room, which has like 50 hearts in it. Seriously, nutsack fly. Stop shooting. Oh my god, that made it worse. I'm sorry I called you nutsack fly. You're clearly an honorable testicles member of the genus of my balls. Okay, we're good. Oh my god! Again? I thought I killed you! Okay, we're fine now. We can leave, we can go down to Catacombs Part 1, fight whoever our boss is. For once, I would actually really like to fight the pony, because I feel like the pony would give me the flying item, and I could use the flying item. Okay, well, we're not. So I can stop going through that. It's a moot point. So let's get our bomb there to get that spirit heart. Try not to get trapped by the rocks. Which is really what makes this fight somewhat difficult, is the layout of it. But anyway, it's basically done now. If I can just time attack fly right. Oh, no need. So that is a health upgrade. Definitely take that. We'll see what Satan wants. Apparently Brimstone works again. So I would be into that. Yeah. 1 heart for Book of Belial, I think is right. I was definitely complaining about not having damage upgrades, so that seems like a smart decision. And we'll head down to the next floor. I mean, I think we got decent items. Maybe we can make this work? We still gotta get the Polaroid, which is perhaps unlikely. But we'll see. I mean, there are other things we can come across too. You know, golden poop still exists. Maybe we can get some of that. There's new items to show off, new achievements to get. Places to see, people to meet. Book of Belial's to pop so I don't take damage on this room. Remember that these guys do 1 full heart each, which makes them a total fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I think Book of Belial was worth it. This is gonna save me some health in the long run, that's for sure. So it's gonna pay for itself. We got the Ace of Spades. If you like to gamble, I tell you that's your trinket. Because, you know, normally you win some and lose some, but it's all the same. I can't continue on this. This ruse! I'm quoting Motorhead! What is wrong with me? Or so right with me? Please, Larry Jr. Just die. Decease! Yeah, the moon is... the secret room, I think? Is that... oh, that's a new... it's sacrificial knife, new item, awesome. So this follows us around. I've never seen this before, but I've heard tell that it's extremely powerful. This is speed and range. So it's like a mom's knife that follows us. This is what you get for beating the game with Eve, I think. And if something runs into us, it does like crazy damage or something. I don't know. Like the most damaging Halo of flies that we could possibly imagine, perhaps, is what we've got going on. Oh, that was terrible dodging. Is what we got going on here. I guess? I don't know. In any case, we've gotten another item which will, you know, allow us in the future to get closer to that Platinum God achievement. So even if it's garbage, it's done some good work for me here. Can't believe I got hit by that, but there are red hearts I'm sure that I'll find throughout the rest of this level. I really thought Sacrificial Dagger was going to be like, almost like a mulligan fly, like it was going to be a knife that actually sought out. Oh, let's use this, yeah. Awesome, that's a 1-up. Like I thought it was going to actually seek out the enemies and attack them, as opposed to just circling around me. In which case, it would probably be a substantially better item than this one that I'm using currently, but, you know, like I said, I need to get these items at some point eventually, if I'm going to get that Platinum God achievement, so between that, and I think I picked up a new one last time. I can't remember what it was, though. But yeah, between those two, starting to make a little bit more progress on what was previously looking like an insurmountable achievement. We're back to full health, we got bombs, we got pills. Kane never has bad pills, so it's good to look these up. Tears Up is not a great pill, but it's not a terrible pill. I'm willing to fight this boss. Super Wrath. Oh god, he fires troll bombs! I discovered his secret too late. No, 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 no. Okay. Best Shia LaBeouf impression. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna hurt you. Fuck you. I thought about using Book of Belial in this room, but I think most of the damage is going to be done by the troll bombs anyway, so... this way... oh, I should have done it. One more... oh, this wasn't good. I got so fucking lucky right there. Hey, we survived! And we get 5 extra bombs with extra explosive damage as well, so that's alright. Well worth going to that room. And we will just continue our exploration now. Man, my dude is fast as hell. Or maybe Sacrificial Dagger, I don't know, it works a little bit differently. Like if I take damage, it does more damage or something. Like then it will start seeking. Oh no 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 no! I didn't wanna pick that up just then because he did the Zelda thing and it almost caused me to take some damage. We're all right though. I can stop complaining, belly aching, if you will. These flies are going to split and cause me some problems, potentially. Just sheer number of them. But attack fly is also cutting through them like a fly through another fly. The first fly has a sword, which makes the analogy actually make sense. The simile, if you will. Okay, can we get away from me? Nothing there. We could go to the self-sacrifice room, but that depends on us getting some extra health before the boss fight here. I assume the boss is not going to be that difficult. I mean, I've fought every boss on the caves probably like 50 times, unless there's new ones. So that doesn't worry me so much. But what does worry me is, you know, the potential for leaving this floor with less health than I have right now. Because 4 hearts is not a lot when you're getting down into like Necronomicon womb type areas. Might as well go to the shop, because we're here anyway. I would love to buy Bum Friend for 3 extra cents. Now let's see if I can get 3 extra cents. Because, I mean, Bomb Friend is actually going to be able to pay out with bombs and keys as we move on in the game, as we get later and later. Whereas, you know, I'm not going to need my money so much later and later because there won't be as many shops. In fact, we only have 2 shops left in the entire game anyway. Seriously? None of these guys are going to explode yet? There's one. I am actually almost, with my speed upgrade, I almost found myself caught in the crossfire there. Okay, that was easy. We got more bombs. We got whoever our boss is here. Fistula with a Tinted Rock, if I might add. So let's drop that bad boy down right there. Whoa, we got 2 Spirit Hearts, which I will try to pick up. And have succeeded at. Otherwise, we're just doing a ton of damage here with Book of Belial. This is actually easier than fighting Super Envy on the first fucking floor. Part of the reason behind that is, of course, because I actually have extra damage now. So we don't have a choice. We will take Cat of Nine Tails, and then I guess it's just down to the next floor. Why not? And in the Depths Part 1, we'll be able to get to the treasure room ASAP. I could really use some... I'm not doing well with respect to this run in an overall context. Like, within the context of this Let's Play. I can't believe that got me. Oh, I think these guys have been buffed. I think those bombs only do half a heart of damage now. That's fantastic if that's the case. We got the Miter. This gives us increased chance of Spirit Hearts, and also increased chance of either... I can never remember. Either an increased chance of shops... How am I supposed to dodge that? Or an increased chance of item rooms on the womb floor and beyond. So... I guess I should save my money. It's a blessing in disguise I didn't get Bum Friend. These guys are dropping... Oh, come on. A ton of Spirit Hearts. And I took a ton of stupid damage. But hey, there's Poop. Poop. Please give me something amazing. Well, that's enough money to definitely make this shop worthwhile, assuming we don't run into greed, which we will. Have no fear. Greed is definitely going to come here. But... after greed finishes coming, we won't have anything to stand in our way on the next floor from buying, you know, potentially decent items. Trying to temper my expectations. Potentially decent items. Anyway, Miter can be a solid item. There's a lot of shit on the screen right now. Miter can be a solid item. It's fucked me in the past. But what hasn't, really? I didn't mean that in a sexual way, you fucking perverts. But hopefully... Let's shoot this Poop. I'm sick of these neutral flies getting in my face. Get out of here, neutral flies. Nobody likes you. That's probably not true. I'm sure, you know, there's like one or two people out there that have a certain affinity for you for whatever reason. With the internet, you know, you can find anything nowadays. People who think the world is still flat. I mean, my phrasing on that list, I said still flat as if, like, at some point the world became round. But it should be people who still think the world is flat. Because obviously public perception has changed in the past 500 years. Alright, so there's another set of money. Like I told you, inevitably we were going to run into greed there. If I can get another half heart, I can go to this mob trap room, which would be in my best interest, I feel. Because I would like to explore as much as possible to potentially find more items, because right now I am underpowered and probably do not have much of a chance of success. I mean, we're ignoring the fact that I already don't have the Polaroid anyway, so... even if I get to the final boss, I don't think I can access the new area yet. Unless... Jesus Christ. Unless, you know, since I've already beaten Isaac with the Polaroid, that area is already unlocked for me. But I don't know. I don't know. Continue onwards here. We got the Fool card, which is the shop. We got the Lover's card, which is health. So Lover's card is definitely going to be what I want. No, the Hermit card is the shop. The Fool card is the spawn. Okay. I'm starting to learn. 210 episodes in. We'll pop the Lover's card over here. There was not golden poop on this room. The game is lying to me and you. I don't want teleport, actually. I would rather stick with my Book of Belial. People were saying, hey, Northernlion, why don't you do teleport once and then pick up the Book of Belial again? Here's why, you dangus. If I teleport into the I Am Arrow room, if I teleport into the I Am Arrow room, then I lose Book of Belial forever. And, you know, I told it back when I met it back in college. I can't quit you. I don't know how to let you go. I haven't seen Brokeback Mountain. But that doesn't stop me from referencing it. Okay. Oh, it was terrible dodging, but I survived. Crisis averted. One more of these things. These things have been killing themselves on the spikes. Oh, fuck. Luckiest man on Earth. So they've probably buffed the Polaroid drops a little bit, is what I'm guessing. Which is, you know, smart, considering that it seems to be a requirement now for beating the game. Or at least, you know, beating the second, like the fourth new extra boss that they've added at the end. Anyway. I know I've got extra health back there, so I'll pick that up if necessary, but for now, just content to truck along here. Attack fly, keeping these nubs at a reasonable level. This is one thing I like in my gaming. It's a reasonable level of nubs. Not too many nubs. That can cause you problems. You know, it makes you feel like you're better than you are. Well, let's fight the boss right away. We can backtrack again if necessary. We got the pony, which means we can fly. But do I want this or do I want the Book of Belial? Good question, huh? Dilemma. Kelly Rowland featuring Nelly. That's a good song. It was kind of irrelevant to the commentary, but you guys know I'm a huge Kelly Rowland fan, right? Probably one of my 3 favorite singers from Destiny's Child. Okay, Pony Man. I think it's worth it to take the pony and start the fly. I know that sounds shitty, but I mean, there's always the chance we could come across like a brimstone or something a little bit later, so that would give us the damage that we're missing from giving up the Book of Belial. But the pony is going to open a lot of doors for us. I mean, not literally, because it doesn't have opposable thumbs. You get what I'm saying, though. Okay, so let's at least try to get some of these things taken out, because right now there's just too many flies for me to be arsed with. But I can, you know, maybe use my spacebar ability, do something like that. Don't really use my spacebar ability that often, but in situations like this where apparently I do 0 damage, might be worth it. We really need a brimstone or a mom's knife or something. Brimstone apparently works again, so I would feel fine picking it up. What do we got here? Range up, alright. Not that interested, but it's something. Terrible damage. Never should have taken it. I should be getting more spirit heart drops as well by way of the miter. Apologies again if my pronunciation on miter is horrible. Coming from a carpentry background here, not a religious back. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, thanks for the dime anyway. And the rusty key, which I would rather not take. Because I definitely want to hold on to this Polaroid. So hopefully we'll be able to buy some hearts in the shop, because apparently I'm the worst Binding of Isaac player of all time. We got the Polaroid 2 runs in a row, which is crazy. Tears up, sure, why not? We got a heart. We got a battery. Both good items. If I can get a passive flying ability and a better spacebar item, then that will definitely be useful. One of those items where, especially for 7 cents, there's no way I'm not taking the battery. Get a lot more money out of this. Remember, this is good because we might find shops in the womb and beyond. And with my compass, I should be able to find them pretty quickly. So speed through there with our pony ability. Still kind of lacking on the health front. Just, you know, if you don't have your health, what do you have? Oodles of cash, I guess. We're going to come down here, which is, I think this is going to loop around and we'll find ourselves the item room, which of course I definitely want to visit. Still doing fine on keys, as you can probably see. You know what would be awesome right now? Guppy's Tail. That would be a killer item. Cause way more golden chests to drop, and as a result of that, I would probably get super buff as we move forward. Because of course I can fly, so I can access those chests easily. And, you know, I have a lot of keys, so I can open them easily as well. Anyway, let's not, you know, waste not, want not. We'll wait for what we come across, and then we'll deal with it. Don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. I can't believe I got hit there. I was using the pony spacebar ability. How could I get tagged? Okay, okay. Troll bomb! No! Okay, we're alive, we're alive. Almost took damage again there. We got another penny. Useless. And we'll move over to the right. We got blast assist. Big whoop. I foresee 0 problems with this room. But I kind of desperately want some more hearts. We are going to be fighting Mom on this floor. And for the first time in a long time, this fight might actually be sort of difficult. What do we have here? We have a boss room, we have an arcade. We have a asshole room with 2 horse helmets. Really want to get attack fly to run into one of these dudes, but it's kind of hard to plan that while still being able to dodge as well. Let's do a little bit of that. They've got to be fairly close to death. No, no, don't do that. Don't. You're wasting both of our time. Ah, there we go. Okay. Still desperately need some health. I mean, if nothing else, we should be able to get it from the arcade by playing the slot machine and the 3-headed man 1,000 times. For now, I'm dodging effectively for once. We got hearts, we got pills. Explosive diarrhea is not really the pill I was looking for. Here's how many keys I have. Quick, fuck. Here's how many keys I have. I can't open the lock. I was trying to show my affluence by being like, fuck yeah, keys. That didn't do anything. Anyway, what I was gonna do, I was gonna wastefully open that lock. And it would have been funny. I assure you, we have 10 extra bombs. That's alright, I guess. We can find uses for those. We'll go to the arcade. What do you got for me, arcade? Give me some hearts, like a ton of them. Or like spirit hearts would be cool too. Here's why. Now I'm thinking, hey, let's go get to the boss room first. Sorry, the boss trap room before anything else. Where's the boss trap room? It's probably left and left again. Yeah, we'll pop this bitch open. Extra money. That could come in handy, actually. Shouldn't have taken that spirit heart yet, but this is a room that if I play smart, I shouldn't take damage on. So what I'm gonna do, we've found our way to the boss room now. What I'm gonna do is play the blood bank like 50 times. Actually 5 times. Only 4 times I think is necessary. And, you know, we'll pick up cash, maybe we'll pick up the blood bag. If we do, I kind of don't want to pick it up right away. So we'll take ourselves down to 1 heart, essentially, is what I'm getting at here. And then... okay, good. Then we'll go to the boss room, see what's in there. If it's worthwhile, we'll fight for it. If not, we'll just come back and, you know, play those arcade games until we get our health replenished a little bit. This is a little bit risky of a strategy. Pays off with an HP upgrade. I consider that worth it for sure. We have a ton of bombs. Oh, are you kidding me? He's not going to charge me in that direction? Come on, Chub. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And one more. Why not? Oh, come on. Well, it still did a lot of damage, even if he didn't swallow it. Oh my god, I lost my spirit heart. I'm the worst Binding of Isaac player on Earth. Come on, come on. And then we got Peep. Peep's cruising for a bruising here. Let's use our pony ability, do some damage. Not very much, apparently. Probably should have saved that to get some invincibility on the mom boss fight, but we're gonna be fine here. Damage is okay. Could certainly benefit from some extras, though. Get a second. Ooh. Eye of Peep is out. All this for an HP upgrade. The things I'm gonna do for my country. So close to death. So fucking... there we go. We got 2 extra bombs out of it as well, so I guess all is not lost. Just recall that we have to go back to the arcade here, because otherwise that would put me in a pretty shitty situation. Let's also look for secret rooms, you know? You never know. Epic Fetus. Well, okay. Fetus in a jar. Either of those would have been cool. No such luck. But we do get 3 more cents. Again, this could come in handy as we move onwards and realize that we may indeed have shops in the womb. Now we'll just play until we get some more hearts, because Lord knows I kind of desperately need it now. Okay, the spirit heart's fine too. Yep, I'll take those. Functionally, we're at full health right now. Let's just keep playing it until we get juiced up a little bit more. I guess the miter is paying off. Nothing there. Keep doubling our chances here. And if I get a ton of spirit... okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna say if we get a ton of spirit hearts, I could play the blood bank a few more times and try to get myself back to full health. But instead, just keep doing this. Due diligence in the arcade has paid off for me in the recent past, so I don't mind, you know, spending my time here. As much as I've said money is important to us, if we find shops or treasure... I'm hedging my bets because I don't know whether it's shops or treasure rooms in the womb with the miter. But, we don't need... excuse me. Cut! We don't need 40 cents, certainly, in the womb. We could do with, like, probably 30 because we have the Steam sale. Or less than 30, really, for that matter. Getting pretty close to full health here again. If I keep playing these and keep winning, might find myself in a great situation. I keep thinking I have Mom's knife because of the sacrificial knife. I don't, just in case you're just tuning in now. Do not adjust your broadcast. I hate when it pays out with money. Like, what? You're not wasting my money anymore, you're just wasting my time. What do we have in this pill? This pill could be good. Full health. Oh, awesome. Okay, so now all health that we get from here on out can then go into the blood bank. I really don't need those keys. I really don't need that key either, 3-headed man. but thank you. You're doing your part to get me back to 99. I appreciate it. Now what I could do is play the blood bank like 8 times, and then use that money to play these guys again and probably finance some more spirit hearts. But the risk there is that I don't know when these guys are going to explode. So it frightens me a little bit. You know, when we get to 21 cents, we will stop, because that is like 3 items from the womb shops. Again, if there are womb shops. Man, keys out the ass right now. And of course, we will blow up everything but the blood bank first, so that I could potentially use those hearts to play the blood bank. This game's making it difficult for me to quit here. Just more spirit hearts would be fantastic. I mean, we did pick up 5 already. Well, there's 6. Oh god. Okay, we'll play this 4 more times. I don't want your money, I want your health! I want your life force. Give it to me. Bombs are fine too, maybe I'll find uses for those. Okay, never mind. Yeah, one more play after this, big boy. I don't want your keys. Literally meaningless. And last one. Alright, for all the marbles. Nothing. Wow, we got bad luck there at the end. So we'll explode you. Thanks for the money again. So we ended up losing not very much there, and we picked up 6 spirit hearts, so I'd say that was certainly a pretty solid trade that we did there. And we'll fight the boss. You know, who knows how this is going to go. I don't have great damage, but I do have good maneuverability. I'll be able to use the pony a few times, probably, if I choose to. You know, I have decent damage. It's not going so badly. It's going okay so far. It's just not going to be the total clusterfuck that it has been. Or like a total... What am I looking for here? Not clusterfuck so much. More... Looking more for like a word like annihilation. That's more what I'm looking for. Because that's how the last few mom boss fights have been. With mom's heart, or sorry, mom's knife and other various items. But now we're doing much more of a classic Binding of Isaac style fight here, which is, you know, long, potentially many harrowing spots, lots of dodging. I can't just brute force my way through it with my damage. Going strong. Oh, okay, we're still alive here. We got about 60% done to mom. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe more like 65, 70. Perfect spot to get mom's foot in. Oh, that one might be a little bit more risky because I can get hit from the sides. And I need like attack fly to do some damage here. I think that's my main damage dealer, which is pretty crazy. All from that Super Envy fight 35 minutes ago. Doing some minute dodges here. Don't want to do incredibly coarse dodges. Hey, she stepped on her eye. So we get a health upgrade. Also gives us some tears up. And we get another spirit heart. Cool. So let's hope we run into some shops down here in the womb. Maybe not. I really want to appreciate Miter, but the game is making it difficult. Pony effect didn't really do much there. Feels nice to have a run where I actually have to use the pony's spacebar effect, though. I can't just coast on its passive ability. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Okay, we got one left. We have cancer, which is a great trinket, but I don't want to use it right now because obviously I have to hold on to the Polaroid. Do I have a chance against Isaac? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I think it's possible. Despite being way less powerful than my last run. I guess it all depends on how fast I can find the boss room in the cathedral. Because that's really what killed me last time, is losing so much health on the way to the cathedral. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This isn't the way to the boss. Compass, what good are you? You had one job! That's why I need the map, actually. Compass is technically doing its job. There's extra health there. I totally forgot I had that one up as well, though that's not going to be that handy for me if I, you know, end up dying the first time against Isaac. So another slot machine there. I need extra damage. That's my main problem right now. Health is okay, only because of these spirit hearts, but my health is okay for right now. I really need some way to get some extra fucking damage. I thought I had the spacebar effect. Oh, that was a total waste of a full spirit heart, actually. It's okay, though. Not gonna get angry. I'm just gonna get even. Double spider. Why you gotta troll me like that? Dodging in and out of this rock. Let's try this. I somehow avoided taking damage there, despite definitely deserving to get hit. And we have survived. Okay, so might as well pick that up. But who are we gonna fight here? Skolex? Ooh. Oh, the dub Lokis, okay. I'm alright with that. If only I had the Ouija board, this would be even easier. But, you know, Loki himself is fairly goddamn easy. He's more in need of a buff than Sloth was. So I'm just gonna focus on one of these guys. Now the one is dead. Now we have half of a Loki, who is substantially less frightening than two halves of a Loki. Can't re-roll that, so we'll just pick up the money, unfortunately, but we do have to deal with the Devil Room. Brimstone, man. Forget me now. Oh, that's tempting. No. How about that? Why would I ever want to forget me now on the womb where there's no treasure rooms anyway? I could fight the boss, pick up another treasure, but I would lose my pony. It's not worth it. Brimstone would have been fantastic. Book of Sin is not worth it for one heart. What's it going to give you, like bombs or keys? No interest. Down to the next floor. If only I had gotten some better drops there. We have an arcade. No shop? No treasure room? Miter, man. What is with this item? I mean, it's great because it's actually giving me a lot of spirit heart drops as opposed to red heart drops, which is keeping me in the game here. But otherwise, I don't know. Maybe they've taken that effect out. What is this? We know this. Tears Up, yeah. I don't know why I'm holding on to this explosive diarrhea pill. Maybe like one day I'll be able to use that to escape a room or something. Go, use the pony spacebar effect there to avoid taking damage. And I have chosen the wrong way for the boss room again. Oh well. We're doing alright. Let's check for secret rooms. I was thinking that might speed up my progress a little bit. Let's check here for a secret room as well. I got plenty of bombs, and not a whole lot to use them on starting after this floor, so I don't feel too bad about quote-unquote wasting any. I can't believe we've had 2 chances in a row with the Polaroid, though. That is incredible odds, or like increased waiting for the Polaroid now. So we have the arcade. Just play this bomb here. Took out at least one. Took out only one. We do have the pony spacebar effect. Yeah! Fuck you, sis. That was worth it. So we have the arcade here. We got Demon Judgment. Very tempting. Okay, well this thing we know pays out in Spirit Hearts, so we might as well give this a try. You know, maybe we can amass some more health. I mean, we're still basically coasting on the health that we got from the last arcade. And yep, you know, why not? Let's speed up our donation process here. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Now we have to be exceptionally careful. Because I definitely cannot pick up that tick. How about this? The lovers. Sure, drop the red hearts. I'll play the blood bank a few times. I should, if I was smart, I would just walk the fuck away from this room right now. But I'm not smart. I'm not a smart man. So instead we'll play this, it will tempt fate. Because that's what I do. But if I pick up that tick, I'm gonna be fucking furious. In fact, I'm gonna totally ignore the other slot machine. Just because of the fact, or the other fortune teller should say, just because of the fact that it has slighted me already. Awesome, we are earning a lot of spirit hearts. That's a positive for sure. Just keeping this up here. Gotta be exceptionally careful. I'm repeating it for myself, not for you guys. Okay, range up, why not? The Hermit, okay. Takes us to the shop. The Fool, I don't remember, okay. Blood Bank. Yes! Oh, IV Bag? No. No, not interested. I'm not sure. I want to get the... Can I place a bomb to get the tick trinket far away? No. Okay. Well, you know what I should do? Briefly? Might as well play this once. And then do that. Okay, so we picked up another little bit of money. Not that that's going to be useful for us. And we'll play this one more time after this. Because because I really, really don't want to pick up that tick by accident. Man, that would be devastating. Alright, awesome. Could play the IV bag, but instead I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here, thank you. Oh, you know what, I can play this dude. At least one time. Might as well play him twice. Let's go back, let's tempt fate. See if I can get some extra hearts. I just want like a couple extra hearts, play this Demon Judgment until he gives me something awesome. Really, really can't get that tick. Man, that is scaring the shit out of me. You know what I will do is blow up the fortune teller over here. Okay, no. Okay, we're alive. What is that? Is that the Empress card? If so, I want to keep that. Yes, okay. No, I don't want the Hermit card, I want the Empress card. I can't get out of here. Okay. Keys are fine, but I don't need them at all. I really need health so I can play this Demon Judgment. This is going to be the first hour-long episode in a long time, assuming it goes on for... You know, the longer it goes, the better, as far as I'm concerned for now. We may actually unlock that next floor after the cathedral. I don't think we have the skills to beat it, much less the items. I'm getting a little too... I have hubris right now. Not hubris in the sense that I think I'm good at the game, but hubris in the sense that I'm not looking for where the tick is, which is bad. Alright, well, okay, we're done with this floor now. I feel like I can play this dude one more time. Tempting. Very tempting. I'll come back if I have extra health later. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Although he could give me an amazing item. The likes of which I've never seen before. Really, he could give me an item I've never seen before. I don't know, maybe there's some items in the game that only appear if you're using... Or if you get them from a Demon Judgment. Who knows, man? I don't know. I'm a doctor, too. Got another Spirit Art here. Excellent. Not interested in that so much. This pill is alright. Range up. Sure, why not? If I had, like, Book of Shadows in combination with a Sacrificial Knife, I think it would be awesome. But right now, I think it's kind of garbage. Unless I'm missing something, like, if you hit the Q button, your Sacrificial Knife murders everything on the screen. I don't know. People have said it was good. But right now, I disagree. Although I'm still happy to get it, because if nothing else, of course, one step closer to Platinum God. That achievement that only like 0.4% of Isaac players have right now. That was terrible damage. Didn't even blow him up either. Okay. Lasers gotta go. Lasers have gotta go. And now the fly can die. Excellent. So Mom's Heart, not gonna use the Empress card. I'm gonna try to save that for the Cathedral boss fight. Awesome. That was quick. Did I get extra damage somewhere along the lines? Because, like, I seem to be shooting red now, where I don't think I was recently, unless I'm just totally oblivious to the fact that I've had damage upgrades for a while. We can't leave after this, so we have to be contented with what we've got. That was fairly easy. Zombies didn't die all in one go like I expected. I think Sacrificial Knife might have actually done the extra damage there. Okay. Mom's Heart is going to be firing bombs continuously very, very shortly. Starting now. Alright, that's actually good for us, because that means we got Duke of Flies instead of Chug, which is a better situation for sure. At least for a little bit. And now she's dead, and she dropped a Spirit Heart. What a nice lady. So we will head up to the Cathedral, where I assume this is the only way that we can get to the boss. I think we might have a chance here. I know that sounds crazy. I'm so much worse off on this run than I was on my last run, and I haven't particularly played better, but I think because of the mitre and the generosity of these arcades, as long as I don't have any truly awful rooms in here, I think we got a good chance. Maybe not. I would love to have this much health when fighting Isaac, because apparently I am totally terrible against it. This Monstro actually fucked me over last time. Reason being, I didn't realize, like, he's like a less weighty version of Monstro. He's much quicker. The downside of that, of course, apart from him just being fast, is that he's light, so when you hit him, he moves a lot more, so my dodges were not very effective. I was just dodging directly into him, losing hearts out of my ass, which is the worst place to lose hearts out of, I assure you. Just try not to get hit here. I don't have Monstro in a very good position. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. A little bit of laser ability. A little bit of laser ability, and if I can just actually kill him. God damn it. Typical of the Binding of Isaac, where you get his health down to like 2%, and then he takes forever to kill from that point on. Shouldn't have used the pony there. But I think we're gonna be fine against Triachnid, provided that I just hide in the corner every time something like that happens. Oh, we gotta watch out for the Satan attack here too. You know what? Don't want to be there. Let's just bomb our way the fuck out. Yeah, see you later, asshole. Curved horn. How about we go with the Polaroid, the item that may actually allow us to see the new area of the game. Okay, so here we are again. We got the Empress card. So we should be doing crazy damage. We got the 1-up as well. So we got a chance. This guy has a lot of HP. As you can quite clearly tell by the lack of speed at which I am taking him out. Please enter your second phase, where you become slightly easier, I think. Third phase is really the easiest. It's kind of the polar opposite of the Satan boss fight. It's going alright so far. I at least want to see the next floor. Even if I can't get anywhere on it. Going strong here. Okay. Still alive. Still alive, although it's starting to feel like I'm on life support a little bit. Wish the battery would charge so I could use Pony for like a second and a half of sweet invincibility. The angel fetuses are all dead. Just... God damn it! Okay, here we go. You're dead. Give me the spirit heart. I need the spirit heart. Okay, we're gonna live. We're gonna live. Oh, man. That was not easy. So now we get in the chest. And it takes us to the chest. Okay. Big money! Big prizes! I love it! What do we have first? Dead Sea Scrolls. Poison Touch. Rosary. Important. And... Hourglass. Not good. Now... Here we go! Alright. Cain, Lust... Sloth, Lust, and Gluttony all in the same room. Yeah, it's a positive for sure. Jesus Christ. What is giving me that extra... that health protection? Or that, like, the shield? That was a bad room? This is some truly nightmarish shit. I think this is Edmund McMillen's way of saying, like, alright, you assholes think the game's too easy? Here you go. Well, we picked up a little bit of health, actually, here. Let's continue moving onwards. Okay, we got Super Envy. We got Super Wrath, Sloth, and Lust again. Surviving. Barely. Trying to focus on one at a time. Okay, Lust is dead. Now maybe we can get Super Envy. Oh my god, I never should have taken damage like that. I'm kind of freaking out here, though. Like, the difficulty of these rooms has not set in for me yet. Just because I'm just focusing all of my energies on survival right now. Good god. Good god. Okay. We got Lard. Extra health. The lovers. Okay, the game's doing everything in its power to keep me alive right now. And I appreciate it. Oh god, it's all toxic poop. And it does... Okay. It regenerates. We gotta get out of there. Oh, we got this asshole times 2. Times 2! More toxic poop. This sucks, man. How the hell am I gonna beat this? Okay, well... Terrible damage. Drop some of this. Oh my god, I'm fucked. So fucked. Hit the poop. Okay, I'm down to half a heart. Time to run into them. One dead. I think Sacrificial Knife did some work for me there. I'm probably gonna die on this room. This is crazy. Am I wrong? These rooms are fucking insane. Well, you know, you wanted a challenge. You got a challenge. Where we go here? There we go. Got a little bit more to go. Not very much, though. Just keep dodging. I touched the poop. I got a 1-up. Oh, God. No, not again. We're bombing our way through here. You can't bomb your way out of here. Oh, God. Okay. Eat the poop. Eat the bombs. Eat the bombs. You're gonna eat the bombs. You're gonna like it. Don't get. Eat the bombs. Come here. Yeah. Eat the bombs. You'll like it. This is scary. Oh, I forgot I had poison touch. Okay, there's pony ability. Drop some of that bad news. Whew. We may survive this room yet. Maybe. I'm almost out of bombs. The poop is so annoying. Guys, I'm scared. I'm not doing very well. I can't believe I managed to dodge both of those. Okay, there's one dead. That's good enough for us to kill the second one. Well, this room only... Oh, never mind. Gotta watch out for the poop. This room has only cost me about 20 hearts combined. Okay, we survived. We're so close to the boss. Super Wrath. We could survive this room. At least to see the final boss. I don't even want to know what the fuck is going on in that mini boss room. It does not interest me. It's tricky dodging. We're still alive. The bombs are hurting themselves, which is fine by me. And I think we are going to see the final boss here. I'm a little bit scared still. I just don't get hit at all. Just don't get hit. It's so easy. That's my overarching strategy in The Binding of Isaac, even if I don't seem to follow it every time. Alright, who we got? Blue Baby. Alright, well, we've done this song and dance before. Let's not mince words. I have no chance of success. But I am going to give it my damnedest. See how long I can survive. About 10 seconds. But there you go. There's a 58-minute Binding of Isaac video. I got to the chest. I got to the final boss. I'm starting to feel like it's going to be very difficult for me to beat that. But, you know, I need a flying brimstone Book of Revelations combo or something. And then I'll open the door up. But as always, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time.